In today's video, I'm showing you how I plan my week as an immigrant mom living abroad. Whether you are balancing meetings, daycare, personal life, content creation, career development, studying, or you're just trying to catch a breath, I'm sharing what actually works. Firstly is my weekly reset routine, which I do every Sunday by setting aside 1 to 2 hours every Sunday before I hit the bed. And it starts with a quick reset, tidying up my space so that I do not get distracted, and also checking my 12-week year plan. This period is when I do my review and retrospect. I review my monthly goal to see if I am still on track or stalled. Now, if I notice that I have not been on track, I ask myself questions to help me determine why I am not moving ahead. If I need to drop a particular goal, or maybe there's something I need to do in order for me to move ahead. Basically, I'm assessing and reassessing the whole plan. If you've been here for a while, you know I love my Microsoft To Do. So I go into the app and review items that need to go into the new week with me and those I need to delete. Then I move on to plan my week based on the information that I have while doing my review and retrospective. And I set 3 priorities for the week, but I like to call them my weekly goals. An example of this is 1 priority for my kid, 1 for home, and 1 for myself. Basically, compartmentalizing your life into 3 and walk along with them. The second thing I want to talk about is my digital paper system. I use both digital and paper tools. Google Calendar keeps track of appointments, Samsung Reminder for important reminders. The app I use the most for task management and planning is my Microsoft To Do, and it's on my laptop, and I can literally write, post on TikTok 3 p.m. and need to automatically set a reminder for 3 p.m. And because my Microsoft To Do app is sync with my Samsung's reminder, I automatically receive a reminder at 3 p.m. to post on TikTok. I love that so much. Yeah, and I write a lot, so it's a no-brainer that I always have a book beside me. My planner helps me brain dump and organize tasks into category, home, school, content creation, things like that. Now, the next thing I do is time blocking. I use time blocking to stay focused. I block out work hours, cooking time, nap time, self-care time, bedtime, content creation time, and even rest. It helps me see where my time is going instead of wondering, "Hey, Bulua, but where's my time? Why am I looking for it?" The next thing is creating a very flexible to-do list. My to-do lists are very flexible, and I'm currently experimenting with the rule of 3. That is to do 3 main tasks per day, nothing more. Anything else is a bonus. What I do is break big tasks into smaller steps, and then I always leave room for mom life interruptions because the kiddo is there, they always need their mom. He's always asking, Mama, he's crying right now, I'm asking for mom. And I need to finish this video. I have one more to record. The next thing I do is building a margin and self-care. Because even though I try to block like every hour, but I have to leave space for rest, play, unexpected events. Anything can happen at any time with a baby at hand. But interruptions can happen every single time. Productivity isn't just about doing more, it's about doing what matters and being present while doing it. The other day I woke up, I did everything I needed to do in the morning, and I felt extremely tired. Now I had plans. 12:30 to 2:30 is what I called my personal time, and that is when my kid goes down for nap. And I tell myself, okay, I want to work on personal things at this period. But you know what? My body was telling me something different. It's telling me, Dupe, oh, jealous. So what I did was just eat the bed because my body was telling me it's time to rest. And I went to bed and I slept. I was well rested, and then went downstairs to have lunch, a very late lunch. It was around 4, and I actually felt so good about that. Even though I did not do everything that I set out to do that day, or the rest was very welcome. And let me know what your weekly planning routine looks like in the comments. Share them with me. Maybe I can steal some from you. Subscribe more for weekly productivity videos. I'm going to see you all in another one. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.